Welcome to this video. In this video, we will look at how to use SQL filters and correlation filters in Azure Service Bus. Before going to start, we need a Azure subscription and basic understanding of C# coding. I strongly recommend you to watch my previous video related to Azure Service Bus. I will provide the link below description. In this video, we will cover what is message filtering, how message filterings are working, what are the different types of message filtering, then we will do the demo. Message filtering. What is message filtering? Filtering in Azure Service Bus is a feature that allows subscribers to topic to receive only the messages that match specific criteria rather than receiving all messages sent to that topic. This capability is essential for building efficient and scalable messaging systems, especially when multiple subscribers are interested in different subset of the messages. Next, we will look at how message filtering is working. Azure Service Bus uses topics and subscription to implement a pub-sub messaging model. Topic act as a central message distribution point where messages are sent. Subscription represents a virtual queue that receives message from the topic. Each subscription can have its own filter to determine which messages it should receive. When a message is sent to a topic, it is evaluated against the filter defined for each subscription. Only those subscriptions whose filter matches the messages will receive it. Components of message filtering. Filters. Filters are conditions or rules applied to messages as they are received by subscription. Only messages that satisfy the filters condition are delivered to the subscription. Azure Service Bus provide two types of filters: SQL filters and correlation filter. SQL filters allow SQL-like expression to evaluate message properties. Correlation filters, a simplified way to filter messages based on matching specific properties. Actions. Actions are optional and can be used to modify the messages as it is passed through the filter. For example, you might add or modify properties or change the content of the message. Actions are often used in conjunction with the SQL filters. Next, we will look at different types of filters: SQL filters and correlation filters. SQL filters allow you to create complex filtering logic using a SQL-like syntax. You can filter based on system properties and custom user-defined properties. We can look at some of the examples. Suppose you have a custom property called priority and you want a subscription to receive only high priority message. So we can do like priority equal to high. If you want to filter a message where the price is greater than 100, then we can do like this. SQL filter, we can also combine the condition using the logical operators like priority equal to high and region equal to US East. Correlation filters are simple and are used to match the messages that have specific value in certain properties. These filters are generally more efficient because they do not require complex evaluation like SQL filters. Next, we will do the message filtering demo. First, we will try with the SQL filter, then we will try with the correlation filter as well. I have already created a service bus namespace called elearn, and I also created a topic named as notification. Inside the notification, I have created two subscriptions: email sub and text sub. Also created a console application for sending messages to topic. Inside the DTO class library, created one notification class. This notification class, we are going to serialize and send the messages to the topic. The notification class contains three properties: customer ID, message, and type. Read the values from the console and set the values into the class object. Finally, we will serialize this class object and send to the service bus. While creating the service bus message object, I am setting two system properties: subject and content type. Also, we are setting one custom properties named as type. This type field we are going to use for filtering. We will try to run the application. We need to provide the customer ID, message, and type. Now, message is sent successfully. We will check the topic. Go to Azure portal. You can see both subscriptions have one message. The reason is we didn't set up any filter for the subscriptions. Before sending the message, we need to set up a filter. First, we will set up the filter for email sub. Click on email sub. Under the filter section, you can see one default filter. This filter will create while creating a new subscription. We will create a new filter. Click on add filter. First, we need to provide a name for the filter, SQL filter. By default, SQL filter is selected. Here, we need to provide the condition. We already provided a custom property named as type. This type property we are going to use for the filter. Type equal to email. Save changes. We will configure the filter for text sub as well. Click on text sub. Click on add filter. We need to provide the name. Type is equal to text. Click on save changes. Now we configured filter for both the subscriptions. I have already cleared the messages from the topic. We will try to send the messages to topic once again. Go to the console application. We need to provide customer ID, message and type. We are going to set a type as text. Now message is successfully sent to the topic. We will check the topic. Go to Azure portal. In text sub, you can see one message. We will try to retrieve the message by using Service Bus Explorer. You can see the serialized message body. Click on message properties. Here you can see the both the system properties and custom properties. Based on type custom property, this message is routed to text sub subscription. We will check the email sub as well. Right now, we don't have any messages available inside the email sub. We will try to send the message once again. Go to console application. We need to provide the customer ID, message and a type. We will provide email as type. Message is successfully sent to the topic. We will check the topic. Go to Azure portal. You can see email sub also have one message. We will try to retrieve the message. You can see the serialized message and the custom property type is email. SQL filter support complex filtering logic as well. We will try to add one more condition. Go to Visual Studio. First we need to add one more property named as reminder count. We need to read the values for the reminder count as well. We will add one more custom property named as reminder count and we will assign the value. We need to change the SQL filter as well. Go to Azure portal. We will add one more condition and reminder count less than or equal to 2. Save the changes. We will try to send the message. Go to the console application. We added one additional property called remainder count. We need to enter value for remainder count as well. Here I am going to give 3. Also we need to provide customer ID, message and type. Now message is successfully sent. We will check in Azure portal. You can see we don't have any new message. The reason is remainder count we passed as 3. If the value is less than or equal to 2, then only it will receive the message. We will try to send the message once again. This time we will set remainder count as 1. Message sent successfully. We will check in Azure portal. Now you can see the new message. Inside the custom properties session, you can see the type and remainder count. Next, we will try with the correlation filter. In correlation filter, we won't be able to use logical operator. We can use only the exact match. We will delete the SQL filter. Click on add filter. We need to provide the name for the correlation filter. Filter type is correlation filter. In correlation filter, you can see both the system properties and custom properties. In system properties section, in the key section, you can see all the available system properties listed inside the dropdown. In custom properties, we need to type the property name. In this case, we will try with the custom properties. We need to provide key and value. We need to enter key as type and value as email. Save the changes. Now our correlation filter settings is completed. We need to do the same configuration in text sub as well. First we will delete the existing filter. Then we will add new filter. We need to provide the name and filter condition. Save the changes. We will try to run the application. We need to enter the values. Type equal to text. Now the message is successfully sent to the topic. We will check in Azure portal. Now you can see one message is received inside the text sub. We will do the same in email sub as well. We need to enter the values. Now the message is successfully sent. We will check the Azure portal. Now you can see both the text sub and the email sub have one value. We will try to add one more filter. Inside the text sub, we will add reminder count properties as well. And the value we are going to set 2. Save the changes. We will try to run the application. Enter the values. Reminder count equal to 2. Send the message. Now message is sent successfully. We will check in Azure portal. Now the message is not received here. In correlation filter, if you are sending the value as an integer, it is not taking. So we need to convert the integer values into a string value. Go to Visual Studio. We need to convert remainder count into string. So I'm going to use remainder count dot to string. Run the application. Pass the values. Now message is successfully sent. Now you can see the message count is updated to 2. Message filtering in Azure Service Bus allows you to create sophisticated messaging systems where each subscriber can receive exactly the message they needed based on custom rules and conditions. This not only enhances performance but also simplifies message processing by reducing the need for each subscriber to handle irrelevant messages. In this session, we covered what is message filtering, how message filters are working, what are the different types of filters, and finally, we done a simple demo. I hope everyone understood this session. If you have any question, please put them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.